Hi kindergartners, it's Miss Ferro, and I'm here to show you how to plant sunflower seeds, and then we're going to watch these sunflower seeds grow up together. If we had been back at school for the rest of the school year, you would have been planting this sunflower seeds. There's no reason that you can't do exactly what Miss Ferro is doing. So these are the things that you need if you're going to plant a sunflower seed at your house if you don't have a garden, but if you have a window, you can do it. So Miss Ferro just went and got a clear cup, and then she put some soil because that's one of the needs of a plant that we know about. And then she put some water in the soil also because that's a second need that a plant needs to grow. So also a plant needs what else? Air. So don't put your plant in something that's going to cover it up because then it won't grow because it needs that air. And then it needs sunlight, and that's why you need to put it by a window. And then the last thing that a sunflower or plant needs is space, right? So when we plant this, I'm not going to put a whole bunch of seeds in here. I'm going to put 3 seeds in here for it to grow. All right, and I actually have like 3 other cups so we can have a whole bunch growing at the same time. So I just went to the store and I got this cool sunflower pack. It has a whole bunch of different kinds of sunflowers, so I don't know which ones are going to grow, but you take a look and you decide what one you think is going to grow. I think this one looks really cool. That's a sunflower. Isn't that awesome? All right, so I'm going to pour out some of these seeds into my hand so you can see. And in one of our stories, we learned that sunflower seeds come in all different shapes and sizes, and you can see there's all sorts of different. There's some black ones, there's some small ones. Here's some ones that look like the ones that we eat. There's some brown ones. So those, oh, and here's like a really tiny one. Little tiny one. Here's another little tiny one. So we're going to plant these sunflower seeds, and when we plant them, the first thing that we need to do is we need to take our cup and we need to make 3 holes, 1 for each of the seeds. And when I do this, the cool thing is if you make your hole kind of close to the edge of your cup, when it starts to grow, you'll be able to see the roots growing in the cup. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take my finger. When I take my finger, I don't want it to be too deep. So when I look at my finger, there's the top of my finger. And then do you see where your knuckle is right here? That's the bendy part of your finger. I'm going to make my hole only as deep as that knuckle. I don't want to go down here because then it's going to be too deep and it won't grow. So I'm going to make it just as deep as my knuckle where the bendy part is. So I take my finger and I go ahead and I poke a hole. And then I'm going to poke another hole. And then I'm going to poke 1 more hole. And now I have 3 holes. My finger's dirty. And I'm going to choose some sunflower seeds to put in those holes. So I'm going to put them in. All right. And let's go with this one. And let's do this one. And then the next thing that I have to do is I have to cover it up with soil. So I'm going to move the soil around so that it is around. And then it's planted. So let's do it one more time, or 2 more times because I got my 2 cups. So what you do is, remember, you're going to take your finger and you want to poke it down to where that bendy part is, and you make 3 holes. Because I'm going to plant 3 seeds. So there's 1 hole, there's another hole, and here's another hole. And I'm going to grab some seeds and I'm going to put them in there. Let's do some little ones and see what those grow. Then I cover it up with soil. All right, and then the last one, I'm going to make 3 holes. All right, and let's go ahead and put some seeds in there. All right, and then I cover them up. All right, and then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add some water to them. Now, you don't want to put too much water, because if you put too much water, then it won't work. Because the seed, it needs water, but it doesn't need like a whole bunch of water. And then I'm going to put these in the window, and we're going to check on them next week because it says that it only takes about 5 days for our sunflower seeds to germinate, which means that's where they start to get the roots out and the little plant comes out. So we're going to check back next week and I'll show you what has been happening. And if you're able to, go and plant your own sunflower seeds and have fun with that. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.